So what are some of the common excuses, complaints, laments, worries that a lot of language learners have? I'm too shy. I lack confidence. I have trouble expressing myself. I don't feel like I'm in a safe environment where I can make mistakes. Sometimes people around me criticize me or make fun of me. Maybe I've been embarrassed in the past, and so I have trouble to put myself out there when I'm speaking in a foreign language. I feel like I'm coming across as stupid or foolish. So this is something that I really love about language learning, is the fact that if we want to succeed at it, we actually have to develop so many of our social skills, and we also have to cultivate and work on a healthy self-image and a strong self-belief. We have to do all of these things at the same time. Language learning is really bound up with our sense of self, how we express ourselves, how we come across to others, how they relate to us, and how we make friends. That is intimately bound up with our ability to learn language. I mean, think about it. It begins with our native language from a young age. We may feel like in our native language, we have trouble to express ourselves. Maybe other people make fun of us or they don't really like us, and we're grasping for words, having trouble to speak fluently. So all of this can happen when we're young in our native language, and then those problems, they persist when we go to learn that foreign language. The same types of problems are going to crop up. So I want you to understand that. If you're thinking, I can just go over here into my safe little corner and study this foreign language and everything's going to work out perfectly. No, it's not, because you're still there. Wherever you go, you are there. The same problems are going to follow you. You're going to have that same emotional baggage. So I want you to work on that too. I want you to become a confident, self-actualized individual. And I think it starts with an acknowledgement that how you are right now is perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay to have these problems. Everybody has some problems that they're dealing with. Everybody has some insecurities. But here's the thing. How you are today, it's not good enough for tomorrow. I want you to realize that. I want you to understand this, the binary nature of this fundamental truth, which is human beings are built to strive. We are built to progress. We are built to get better. And if we don't, we will feel a deep sense of unsatisfaction. We're going to feel like we're unhappy and we're not okay with ourselves. And the reason is because we've decided not only to accept how we are, but we've also decided not to put any more effort in and not to try to get better. So we're stagnating. You can't be like that, okay? So don't go too far down the road of accepting yourself how you are to the point where you don't even try anymore. And you're just like a couch potato. And you stay the same with the same problems for years, thinking that's okay. No, don't fall for that trap. I want you to work on yourself to get yourself to the point where you actually can be an effective teacher, an effective leader, an effective servant and helper for as many people as possible, for more and more people, the older that you get. And you can't do that if you're not going to try your best to be your best. If you're not going to try to be that inspiration that other people want to hear from and try to be like and follow. So I realized this many years ago, that if I was going to succeed at the highest level possible with learning a foreign language, I also had to work on myself in tandem. So this is really an exciting thing about language learning, I believe. We're not just learning content. We're not just memorizing words. We're actually trying to improve our skill sets. our social skills. So this is a fantastic dual purpose. Now, one of the concrete ways that I'm helping people to deal with these issues is I offer free online language learning card game events for language learners all over the world. And I've heard these sorts of problems from people. People have said, Matt, I like what you're doing. I'm interested, but I feel that I'm just too shy. I have trouble socializing with strangers, people that I don't know. Or they've said, I don't think my level is good enough to run with you guys. Or they've said, I've had trouble to express myself creatively. Something like that. But here's the thing. What I've noticed is that some of the people who are the most concerned about their ability to express themselves in a foreign language, after some practice and after some encouragement, became some of our strongest players and some of our strongest speakers. So I think however deep your concerns go, that is sort of like a well that you can draw upon, and it can actually become a great source of fuel if you know how to transform it, if you know how to engage in that sort of alchemy. However lost you are in the darkness of these problems can, directly translate into how bright you're going to shine. Once you put in some effort, once you put in some practice with a good group of people. I mean, you might be in a difficult environment. You might have some people around you who don't give you the proper support. Okay, you need to get out of there. You need to create some space from that type of situation, and you need to get in with the right crew. And then from there, you put in the work. From there, you grow. So if you're interested to try what we're doing and experience improvements in your foreign languages, but also your social skills, then you definitely have to come and try what we're doing. Check out languagecardgames.com. You can see the upcoming schedule of events and sign up to play there. And you know what? Even if we don't currently have active groups for your target language, still come out and jump in a game, or just join to watch the game. Say, Matt, I'm interested. I want to see how this works. I'm not learning those particular languages, but I just want to get in the room with you guys and hang out. Come out and meet us. See how it goes. You might feel inspired, as I have, to learn more about other languages that are not truly my target languages or my main languages. I mean, I've hosted some games several times for languages that I'm not truly trying to learn from day to day. I mean, my main language is Mandarin, but I've hosted a lot of Spanish games, and I'm picking it up because the things that people share and try to teach each other just form such a vivid memory in my mind, and I also take notes as we play. Okay, but I digress. To come back to the main topic of this video, to succeed with language learning, you're going to have to succeed with self. Develop those two things in tandem, and you're going to be great. You're going to achieve mastery. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it can help you. I'll see you back here in the next one.